Hi there. Today I'd like to talk about data versus information. So isn't data and information kind of the same thing? Well, data is a type of information, but not all information has useful data. Information can include structured and unstructured data, but it can also have non-descriptive information which really has no data value at all. So by descriptive, I mean the who, what, when, where, that kind of information that is searchable, that can sometimes be quantifiable. That provides context, and that's what data provides. Whereas information can be things like how-to, documentation, policies and procedures. There may not be a lot of data or descriptive information stored in there, but it's clearly information. So a good way to think about it is, say you're at the doctor's office and you tell the doctor, I don't feel so good. Well, that's definitely information, but there's not a lot of data there. In order for the doctor to help you, they're going to have to do more. They're going to have to examine you, possibly run some tests, ask you specific questions to get more about descriptive information. That is the data that they're collecting that's going to help them come up with a treatment for you. Whereas just saying that I don't feel so good, there's really no data value in that. Another example would be if you were to report a missing dog. So you post on a website that I found a missing dog. Well, that information might be useful to somebody that is looking for a missing dog, but it really doesn't provide enough descriptive information as to what kind of dog it is, where you found them, at what time. So that's the data that's necessary in order to make that information useful. I mentioned briefly the concept of structured versus unstructured data. I want to explain that just a little bit more. So about 80% of data is actually unstructured. And that poses particular challenges because unstructured data, what that means is it could be in emails and documents, in websites or even posts, blog posts. That unstructured data becomes very difficult to manage sometimes and to come up with insights from it. There's specific techniques that need to be applied to unstructured data, whereas structured data, oftentimes it fits in individual, discrete and distinct information. So that's much more easy to search. And you will commonly find structured data in databases, whereas unstructured data is often stored in files and documents. So hopefully I've given you a good description of data versus information. And until next time, have a blessed day.